Welcome to the MRO Master Data Management 101 certification course. Chapter 3, Data Creation and Editing. Now that we've covered the importance of governance, let's move on to the practical aspects of data creation and editing. Creating MRO master data is not just about filling in fields in an ERP system. It's about ensuring that the data accurately reflects the materials your organization uses and that it supports the needs of your business processes. Before you start creating data, it's crucial to understand the business requirements. This means gathering input from all relevant stakeholders, including procurement, production, and maintenance, to ensure that the data meets their needs. For example, the procurement team might need detailed part number and manufacturer information, while the maintenance team might require specific attributes to ensure accurate search functionality. When entering data, it's important to follow proper data entry techniques. This includes double-checking information before saving it, using standardized formats, and ensuring that all required fields are completed. For example, if you're entering a new raw material into the system, make sure you include the correct category, part number, and attribute values. Ensuring accuracy and consistency is essential for high-quality data. One of the best ways to achieve this is by using templates or forms that guide users through the data entry process. These templates can include predefined fields, drop-down menus, and validation rules that help users enter data correctly. Once data is created, it needs to be validated and verified to ensure that it meets the required standards. Validation involves checking that the data conforms to the rules and logic defined by your organization. For example, you might have a validation rule that ensures that all dimensions in a certain category must have a specific signature. If a user tries to enter a different unit or formatting, the system will flag it as an error and prevent the data from being saved. In our example, a user in IMA's UManage Pro tries to enter the inside diameter of an item 22 mmID without the space between the 22 and which triggers a notification and correction to the format. There are various tools and techniques for data validation. Automated checks within your ERP or CMMS can catch common errors such as missing fields or incorrect formats. Manual review processes, on the other hand, involve a data steward or another responsible person reviewing the data to ensure it meets the required standards. Automatic checks can be very useful to ensure data consistency upon entry, but you'll likely still need to incorporate some level of manual review in your organization for the continual review of overall data quality. Editing and updating MRO master data requires a careful and controlled approach. Whenever you make changes to existing data, you need to ensure that the changes are tracked and recorded accurately. This is where version control and audit trails come into play. Version control ensures that you can track changes to the data over time, while audit trails provide a record of who made the changes and when. For example, if you update the description of a material, the system should log the change, including the old and new descriptions, the date of the change, and the name of the person who made the update. This not only helps maintain data integrity, but also provides a valuable history that can be used for audits and compliance purposes. In summary, effective data creation and editing require a combination of good practices, validation, and careful management. By following these steps, you can ensure that your MRO master data is accurate, consistent, and reliable.